What's good? This is Joseph Lee Banks for another episode of Run the Comics. Here to give you a quick haul I just picked up, and just want to run through these real quick. But I found some interesting comics, and let's get through the free ones because I'm still reeling from that free comic book day 2019. And this one is called Under the Moon, which is by Lauren Miracle, a Catwoman tale, which is a kind of a smaller format, but thought I'd pick it up. The lady behind the counter said that she don't know about that one. She's trying to for a different demographic. I see it's for DC Inc., so it must be for a younger audience. Plus a smaller format, I guess to save money. Also, we have Wolverine, the all-new Wolverine Saga, which is from I think 2010 when I looked it up, but it features X-23, Uncanny X-Force, and Dakin. So this is very interesting. I want to see what that's about. I think it kind of goes to the Wolverine lineage, I guess from a timeline point of view. So that's be very interesting. This is my second copy of Year of the Villain. 25-cent copy. You know, if I see these, I'm just gonna grab them. It was an interesting issue. I didn't finish reading everything in here, but the stories I read were pretty good. So that should be a very interesting story when that come out. Big push for DC going towards the end of the year. The Year of the Villains actually coming out on top supposedly, and this new villain by the name of Leviathan. So that should be very interesting. Next, this is from the first volume of Astro City, Kurt Busiek's cover by the incomparable Alex Ross. And I said I'm going to try and get this entire series, which I'm thinking is going to be about. How many first series? I think it's on like 12 issues for the first volume. Second volume is around the same amount. This is back when it was for Image Comics. I think now it is with I believe Vertigo or Valiant. One or two, one of those B companies. So but I got Astro City number 2, I have number 1, so that's number 2. Next, we have Invincible number 1, Ryan Otley cover. He actually had about 5. The place I went to, my LCS had about 5 Invincible number 100. 2 of them were by Ryan Otley. I may go get the other Ryan Otley 100. But here's the, this is the A cover right here, which I think is the best of all of them. It's really dope. Next, we have Middle West number 6. I read the first issue. First issue was really cool. I really liked it. Very interesting story about a father and a son, and a boy and his father, should I say. And this should be interesting because his father kind of went crazy, become this big. It's almost kind of like, I don't think so. Maybe considered a horror story. It's more like a fantasy. Horror fantasy, not really superpowers, but more like but we'll see how it goes. It seems more like a horror story, but with Scotty Young and Jorge Corona illustrating it, it has a whimsical feel to it, so that should be very interesting. Livewire number 1, been meaning to get this for a long time. For Valiant Comics, Livewire is an interesting character. African American superhero, one of the most powerful of the Valiant universe. You can get control electronics and digital, just anything electronic or anything even electrical. So this is very powerful. That's excuse me, it's late. Number 1, A cover. This right here. Excellence number 1. It's my second copy. I usually don't get second copies for stuff. I really don't. But this is a very good story. I have the A and B cover. This is another copy of the A cover. This is a very interesting story about a young boy who's growing up in a family following the legacy of magic, but him and his father or the elders kind of not agreeing with a lot of things, not coming eye to eye. Plus, he's a late bloomer, so this kind of shows his progress and what happens. I'm really waiting for number 2. That should be very interesting. That come out next month. I have not been grabbing these, but this cover is just too dope to not get. The Joker Who Laughs, number 5. That is just really dope. And now it makes me want to go back and get the other 4 copies, because I think he's a very compelling villain since the Metal series. And I thought he was defeated, but I guess we'll go back and see. I guess he wasn't killed. I know some of the other Batmen were, if not all of them. I can't remember. I gotta go back and read that series again. But they made that's like probably when they're, you thought Joker was this guy right here. It's crazy. And lastly, and I had a lot to say about this comic, my thoughts about it, but it's turning out to be a very good story actually. And you can say all you want about Michael Bendis, but I think this story actually did a very good job, and that's Naomi, number 5. And I was looking to get another one, actually, another copy of this, but I was like, oh man, they just talking about raising the price for the first 3 issues are crazy, but still don't think the prices are warranted, because we don't know what's going to happen, but we do learn a lot in the first 4 issues. Now I know, we still don't know about her, but we know about her parents, and it's kind of interesting how they're tying in some of DC's history with this character, and it's not what you think, and that was the twist because of all the different speculations that was going around about her at the beginning. So it's interesting to see where they're going to take this character. Very interesting. I don't know if she'll be the next big thing at DC, because the big 2, they're very slow in bringing in new characters that's going to make big impact. Well, Marvel has done it more. They had the Champions, and through the Champions, they had some compelling characters. Like this Marvel, like the show Hulk, like I guess even they also have the Young Justice. They're coming out, so they try to do something with them. Damian Wayne has been a compelling character. Also John, the son of Superman, John Kent with the Super Son series. So maybe this will be another DC home run of a character, but we'll see. But so far, the story, I think the way they've written her and the questions she has, and being very inquisitive. She's very inquisitive, so getting these answers, because all these mysteries that pop up, and then she asks a lot of questions we would ask. I think that's what's compelling. She asks a lot of questions that we would ask, so I think that's what's working in this comic's favor. But I had a lot to say about this comic, but I will say that it's turning out to be story-wise a very good comic, and I could see this being made into possibly a series, not necessarily a movie, but a TV series, which DC does strongly. I think the animated series with Naomi would be pretty good. That would be very interesting. But hey, that's what I got. I plan to do another video, hopefully, that's gonna let you know the comics that I didn't talk about in the last 2 videos of comics I picked up since my hiatus. And there's a number of comics I picked up since my hiatus, which I have not mentioned. And I think I'm going to talk about that in my next video. We shall see. But that was my haul a couple of LCSes. I will mention them. One of them was Odin Comics in Lilburn, Georgia, and the other one was in my parents' basement in Avondale Estates, Georgia. So Avondale Estates, and also, what should I say, Odin Comics and my parents' basement. Really dope places to grab comics if you're in the Atlanta area, and got a nice little haul, which I think will be some good reads. So what have you been grabbing? What have you been thinking about grabbing? What are the speculations? What are some good titles? Maybe make some TV shows and movies. What do you think? Comment below, like, share, and definitely subscribe. Check out my old videos. I got a bunch of old videos, over 60 videos I've done in the past about some of my previous hauls, previous thoughts on comics. So check them out, and hope we continue to do this and put out some dope content for you. Alright, it's Joseph Banks, and I'm out. Peace and peace.